Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Cambrian Hall. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be on.
Roman Gonzalez, Chocolatito, making his way to the ring. El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, here is a legendary 4-division champion of the world, introducing Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. You don't want to trade shots. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
He just got caught with a big right. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
And win this next round. I need you to go back out.
That hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the different
Back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
Here we go for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
All the time. Straight right just misses. figure out a way to neutralize that length.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
The Venezuelan is rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Hold it right there. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
And win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back in.
Give him any free shots. Keep smart. Good work there, the jab.
Take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks.
Too much yet? Keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Give him any free shots. Keep smart. You were thinking, you were...
You box him back together and put it back on him in this round.
Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get...
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Back out there and win the rest.
Get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it.
You'd like to see more jabs. It's all offense all the time. That left uppercut doesn't score. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You can see there's blood, and the referee's going to take a good look at it. And they're going to let him continue. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Linares in that last round. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
Cornerman, get your job done. Do it right.
Go out there and let's reset. Forget about...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't be...
and win this next round. You got complacent.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on.
It's 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay fast.
Round. I need you to go back out there
There's the bell for round 4. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That hook won't score. The courage on display here isn't. Referee calls time, and we'll look at the cut.
You're taking 2 weeks, the fight is over.
And he will stop it. TKO winner. A mercy stoppage there from the referee.
I think the referee forgot until all of a sudden, yeah, you know what, I better do my job here.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
Just like another like TKO, it's Teddy Pendergrass all over.
Welcome to what many consider to be the new home for boxing. We are in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at Kingdom Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi Todd, nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor. She's 5'5" tall with a reach of 66.1 inches. And she'll be facing Natasha Jonas. Natasha Jonas, Miss GB. She fights out of Liverpool, UK, and won the WBO junior middleweight title.
This bout is scheduled for...
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This place...
Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? He hit her clean with that right hook. Catch and shoot. Nice counter. Looking to land the hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Forget the first fight between Jonas and Taylor. It was a vicious encounter. Both fighters had their moments, tooth and nail to the bitter end. This should be an action-packed fight.
So they fought before, remember, in the amateurs. It was on the way to picking up gold eventually for Katie Taylor. We could not believe the noise. We could not believe the chance. They did it again the last time they fought. I expect nothing but the same, if not better.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Oh, wait a minute! The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Try to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, no, Katie Taylor hurt. How did they not go down?
defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Beautiful counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in it.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. They both want the knockout. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I've seen you do this. That's her round. She won't have a clue what's going on. Stay one step ahead and you will stay on top. So get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back, and just box her. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and...
There's the bell for round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Oh, and Jonas dazed with that shot. How are they still standing?
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Looking to land the hook. Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. She scores without counter. Good counter punch. Swing and a miss with the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
We had that. Okay, it happened. That was a great round.
Here's the bell for round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. That counter shot lands. She catches and counters. They better start respecting each other's punching power. And a nice job blocking the right jab. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's good.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took her out.
One, two, three, four. You are ready.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, she's got to find some answers after being dropped twice in that last round. I don't know if she can do it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Nice round, great round. That was amazing. Okay, all we need to do now is refocus.
Than this girl. You're much better. She's not even in your league.
Go back in, stay focused, do what you're doing. You're already doing great.
And put it back on her this round. You've done all the way through. So get out there and use it.
Beat her. That's where we're going to win. Okay, so you just keep going. She's absolutely...
Show her. You let her back into the fight.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Incredible work rate. Good counter shot by her. Defense is not an option for these two. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They are not going to let this... Whoa, wait a minute! Natasha Jonas in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Step back, composure.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Natasha Jonas on wobbly legs. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to turn this thing around.
Wow, it's like two different...
Here we go in the 6th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That hook was off target. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Hold it right there. And Miss GB is now in trouble. How is this fight still continuing? How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Did you see that? Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, she gets a minute break here, but I'm sure she wishes it was 20 minutes after being dropped twice in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Doing so what those jabs are slick. Just got to keep doing this.
Here comes round 7. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after... That punch dropped her hard. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for somewhere else in the body. And then...
Down goes Natasha Jonas. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and she's got an impressive lead here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
That hook misses. The straight right just misses. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
Unbelievable.
Round 8, and we're off again. Counter punches have to hurt. Natasha Jonas in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Can you continue?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7", 135 pounds even. That's the lightweight limit, and he's got a reach of 74 inches. And up against him, it's Jordan Gill, tipping the... And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Jordan the Thrill Gill, fighting out of Cambridgeshire, England. This man won the Commonwealth Featherweight title in 2018 and has his eyes set on another prize.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
What a night it
All
is.
right,
You can
I will
hardly
over the
hear
room.
yourself speak. The
I want you to
atmosphere,
protect
the
yourself at
people
all
at
times.
ringside. This is
And what I
ridiculous.
say, you
So a
must obey.
capacity crowd here
Good
for
luck.
this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. We wanted action, and they are delivering. They score with that right uppercut. Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano a mano.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people.
The Thrill Gill is down, but can he get up? As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about Gill in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Stay focused.
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute.
Smart. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up.
Here we go. It's round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every switch.
Beautiful counterpunch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Failing to score with that right hook. Don't want to trade shots. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford a in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that? The bell rings and we start the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Left hook just missed. How about that time counter shot? Straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with the hook. How about that time counter shot? Trying to land that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Jordan Gill is dazed. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Yeah, you need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. Right?
Nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great one.
Just to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't...
Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Jordan Gill got cracked. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be,
together. Listen, be smart
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These two were made for each other. Oh, Jordan Gill just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, John? Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well,
Come on, he's switching up.
this is the beginning of round 6. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That one clipped Jordan Gill, and he's in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. Misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Just keep him on the end of that.
And back into it. That was a terrible round, that is.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. He was coasting this
Fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
He's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about
And there's the bell for round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Back and forth they go. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
And there's the bell for round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. He's seeing stars, Jordan Gill. It's the thrill that Gill done. He's down. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you continue.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that... Are you okay? You're out of there.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived.